Hi everybody! It's time for another Tips and Tricks Tuesday. I do want to point out that I'm outside with my kids today, so if you hear any random screaming, yelling, it's okay, Daddy is outside with them. But I just wanted to squeeze this in. So today I want to talk about picture slots. Now, all the things that I say are usually based around Etsy, just because that's the main platform that I work on, but really they can be applied to any platform, whether you have your own website, Amazon, whatever. So with Etsy, you are given 5 picture slots to work with, okay? So you have to remember that you really only have 2 big chances to sell to your customers. It is with pictures and it is with copy. So today I'm just going to focus on pictures, but they have to be amazing. All right, I'm not going to go over how to take the pictures, but you have to remember that the customers, when you own an e-commerce site, they cannot touch your product. They can't feel the quality. So you have to use your 5 picture slots, all of them. You want to take a picture of the front of your product. You want to take a picture of the back of your product. You want to take a picture of, if it's a necklace, for example, you want to take a picture of a close-up of the front of it, any beadwork and stuff you've got. Then you want to show a picture of the clasp, what kind of clasp it has. Then you'll show a picture of it on a model, and then show a picture of it zoomed out with the whole thing. But that's only 4 pictures. If you sell wooden signs, you show a picture of the wooden painted sign, you show a back of the sign, you show the sign with stage props, so you've got it like on a shelf with a little plant and stuff, and then you show a picture of maybe the vinyl or the paint color options. But that's only 4 pictures. So what do you do with that 5th picture slot? Even myself, I sell fake piercings, right? There's only so many ways you could take a picture of a little piece of wire. So, I've got my front picture, I've got my color options pictures, I've got my model pictures, and then I actually show another angle of my front picture. But still, again, that's only 4. You need a 5th picture. So what I always tell people to do, if you cannot come up with something for that 5th slot, is show a packaging example. Show how it's going to arrive to the customer. This can really build up a lot of, put a lot of pricing behind your item. Think about when you go, it's like thinking about if you go to Walmart, right? You're just buying the product. They slap it in a bag, you're done. I don't know, I know we got a couple of girls, or got a couple of guys in here. What if you go to Victoria's Secret? I know it's $50 for their bras and stuff, right? But think about how they package it. They don't just slap it in a bag and say, see ya. They take your delicates, they individually wrap them in brand matching tissue paper, and then they stack them, and they've got these pretty little bags that have nice rope handles. It's a much different experience. And that's what people come to Etsy for, is a shopping experience. They're not just buying your product to have it slapped in a bag and shipped to them. So show them what they're getting. So I'm going to show you what I use for I'm going to attempt to show you what I use for my packaging example. So, let me see. Hi. Okay. So I have what I do is I stage my envelope. All of my items come in an 8x4 envelope. And then I prop up, if they order one item, it comes in a small box. Now this small box has a little bow on it. And if they order more than one item, I have a bigger box. So what my packaging example looks like is I have my box propped open like this. All of my items also come in a Ziploc bag so that it doesn't get stuck to the cotton. So I show an item and I put it in a bag, and my picture looks, I'm going to use my mouth, sorry. Picture looks like this. With a business card. This way. Like that. That is what my packaging example looks like. It shows my branding. It shows exactly what the customer is going to get. And it shows that they're not just going to get some random little, I'm not just throwing my products in a, hi Sarah, I'm not just throwing the products in a bag that's going to get squished. They're getting it and they know it's going to look like a little present. So this tells the customer, without actually having to tell them, this tells them that they can buy this and ship it directly. Say they want it as a gift for their sister. They can ship it directly to their sister and their sister's getting a present. They don't even have to like have it shipped to themselves and then wrapped and then reship it. And this builds, it adds quality to your product. And I don't want you to think that because you're showing a packaging example, it doesn't mean you have to take an extra picture for every product you're selling. Whether I'm posting a nose cuff, lip cuff, whatever, I can have see how it sticks to the cotton? That's why it's in a bag. I can post an ear cuff in my product example because it's just an example. It doesn't mean that it is exactly how that product is going to get shipped. It just shows you what to expect. Also, by showing my customers that it's just in an 8x4 mailer, it tells them that it's just going to be coming in the standard mail. It's not something they have to be home. Now, I know not everybody can do that. You know, if you ship bigger items, sometimes they have to sign for it and stuff. But this just shows them it's just going to be in the mail. My package says it was delivered, but it never came. I don't even know what it looks like. Yeah, you do. My 5th picture shows you. So that's really all I wanted to say is when you start running out of ideas for your picture slots, please make sure you fill in all 5. And when you're out of ideas completely, just show them what they're going to be getting. If you're shipping a wooden sign, do you wrap it in product colored tissue paper? Do you tie a little twine bow around it and put a thank you card? If you have a hot vinyl transfer t-shirt, how do you package that? Do you put it in a nice little individually sealed bag with care instructions? It really helps the customer understand that you care about your product when you're shipping. Hi, Mary. Hi, Ellie. So yeah, it's really easy to just do a little prop up, and that really is all I have for today is just show a packaging example, and it adds a lot of value to your products, especially with the holidays coming up. I get probably 50% of my reviews comment on my packaging. So customers really pay attention to it. And if you can find any way to show that you're wrapping it, it shows, it helps with the holiday seasons. I have a gift wrapping staged photo as my main shop photo. Would it be beneficial to use this in all my listings? Yes. I'm not sure it would be, if it's just a upsell gift wrapping, I would definitely put it as, even as a variation. You could say plain, and then you could say gift wrapped for an additional, $5.99, $4.99, whatever. We should have a week on packaging. That's great advice. Sorry, it's kind of dry. Vinyl t-shirts, yes. Show them, and then they know that if they're buying this for somebody across the country, they can just ship it directly to the recipient. Or if you sell small items like I do, they don't have to worry about hiding it. They can just put it in a stocking. So, they've got this cute little box, comes in the mail. I'm just going to slip it in your stocking, and you can peek all you want, but you're not going to see what that gift is. So that is today's Tips and Trick Tuesday. Use your 5th picture slot on as many listings as you can as a packaging example, and try to keep it in theme with your brand. I kind of slipped a little bit on that. They don't have black boxes often when I try to buy them, so I went with silver, even though my brand colors are black and gold. Doesn't matter, people love it anyway. But I did change my business card to be silver so that it at least matched. All right. Oh, I love your hair, fresh. Yeah, I went to go get my hair cut and they kind of sort of botched it a little. You see how it's like way up here, way down here, whatever. It's it's cute sometimes, other times, but it'll grow back. But I just need to get it a little evened out. I love my packaging, but I could definitely offer gift wrapping. Yes, please put that as a variation with the holidays coming up. You want to get all of your listings edited as soon as possible. That way they're re-ranked and all set and ranked as high as possible for the holidays. Definitely upsell with packaging if you can. Oh, I want to do my hair purple, but Scott won't let me. I want like under here purple. And I know we were talking earlier, Sarah, about how the shaved pattern. I'm really thinking about doing that next. Maybe I just won't ask Scott. Maybe I'll just come home with a cool shaved head. All right, guys. Kids are calling me. I'm going to go out and play with them for a while, and then I got to get back to my job. It's not really a job because I love what I do. Talk to you guys later. If you have any questions, Please feel free to leave any questions or comments, and I will come back and answer it in the thread later. Have a great Tuesday, everybody.